kiere memo. Bike kwe na kiere memo. Igage kwe kiere memo. Chukwa marado. Bike kwe na kiere memo. Chukwa marado. Igage kwe kiere memo. Ekweli yere memo. Bike kwe na kiere memo. Ekweli yere memo. Igage kwe kiere memo. Esi chukwa marado. Bike kwe na kiere memo. Ekweli yere memo. Igage kwe kiere memo. Aberam no long sogio. Bike kwe na kiere memo. Ekwela kambara kala. Igage kwe kiere memo. Bike kwe na kiere menwagio. Bike kwe na kiere menwagio. Yekwela kimdu wajomonu. Yekwela kambara kala. Orambu biani rugio. Chukwo kike kwela kamburu yala. Eze-Bika wala maka. Bike kwe na kiere memo. Chukwa marado. Bike kwe na kiere memo. Chukwa marado. Igage kwe kiere memo. Ekweli yere memo. Bike kwe na kiere memo. Ekweli yere memo. Igage kwe kiere memo. Esi chukwa marado. Bike kwe na kiere memo. Ekweli yere memo. Igage kwe kiere memo. Aberam no long sogio. Bike kwe na kiere memo. Ekwela kambara kala. Igage kwe kiere memo.
Good morning, viewers all over the world. Every located as in Angarabana for Basalamba Sozi or the Ranibo, we go to the temple. We have all the rights. Gusinankwa group, led by me. So if you like the music, go to social media platforms, the iTunes, the Audio Mark, and what have you. You download on Yabego. We have all the rights. For some of you that are seeing me for the first time, call me Ogbuefi Eze-Ana Ugochi Tubelu Norifte. Mobi Omaka Jugo. Abubu onye isi nchụaja na Ugochi Tubelu temple. Anyị na-agba afọ gbaa family emi dịkwazị ọlụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Abụkwazị m onye isi nchụaja na ọdịnala Restoration Evangelical Mission. Bụrụkwa onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo. So you can call me a priest or ordinary evangelist. I will answer. My mission is to help people live better life. N'ụbọchị taa n'oge awa nke eziokwu isiokwu anyị bụ your chi and your destiny holds the key to your success. Your chi and your destiny holds the key to your success. If you pay attention to this lecture, believe in me, you will learn something that will change your life for good. And I keep saying it. What you don't know remains a mystery to you and not to all. And I'll continually saying it again, that if you are knowledgeable, you become a master. If you lack knowledge, you remain a slave. So pay attention in today's lecture. You will learn something that will change your life. Tag your friends, tell people about our administrations. As you are doing this, may you remain blessed. Today, I have told you the topic, but before we dive into today's lecture proper, we are still in the month. Today is the end of the month for January. However, today is our administration day. So tomorrow is Saturday, the day for sacrifices. So today we are bringing January ritual to conclusion today. However, the Saraka will be tomorrow. Saturday. Those people that join will receive the concluding part of that monthly rituals only on their WhatsApp numbers only. You know, in the temple, we don't share testimonies on social media or even sending it on Ezioku TV. You know why? It's not necessary, but I can tell you, we have lots of testimonies. There is power in these group rituals. Makani Gwebike group is power. So if you are interested in joining the February ritual, people have started booking for it. What you have to do is make token donation to the account number. Chat me on WhatsApp. I will tell you other details we need for you in order to book you. This morning, I have gone to the temple to pray, make declaration upon the lives of those that join us. Yes. So, and I will continually doing so till the last day of the month. Then, while keeping your prayer requests in the altar, till the last day of the month, you go for the monthly rituals. You go to the waters to give eatable things, as saraka to water elements and living things therein. Then I doesn't walk a late and dimly for no manja. I charge for favor. Now Hamadudum. Then we proceed back to the temple, offer sacrifices to entities or powers in the temple. Yes, I can tell you, we care the Najana to. So if you are interested in joining us, chat me on WhatsApp. If you have questions in today's lecture, chat me also on WhatsApp. Then, if you want us to do deep consultation for you, chat me also on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number remains 0805 7837672. I repeat, 0805 7837672 or 0813-8243-871. I repeat, 0813-8243-871. Let's now dive into today's lecture proper. Remember the topic of today. Yachi. Yachi means your guiding angel. Yes. So Yachi and their destiny holds the key to your success. Now the question will be, how will I recognize my chi? Or how will I even know my destiny in life? I can tell you, you don't know those things because you have not been exposed and for you to understand how things work. One, the Achi remains the closest being to you. In Igbo spirituality, we call it Chionyo One Mother. Yes, Chigi and their forces that follows the Achi, including your Ikenga. It has power. Then the church people call it the guided angel. Other spiritual sets call it their spiritual guide. Whatever they call it, the most important thing is that there is this spiritual being that is looking after you, knowingly or unknowingly. Have you seen maybe a state governor or president or high profile personality? Have you seen them? Yes, I know you have seen them. Do you recognize that person, that security person that normally stand behind them? They are called ADC. That ADC is the person that is there. Primary purpose of that person is to shield, to protect whoever they are guiding from unwanted guests. He is the last man standing, meaning for you to get to that personality, you must bypass that ADC. Meaning that if the ADC say you will not see my Oga, you will not. So Yachi is that being, unseen being. Remember, I told you in my previous lectures that what is happening in the gross material, as in Senab, that thing has similarity what same thing that is happening in the spiritual realm. That earthly whatever we are seeing now is prototype of what is happening in the spiritual realm. That as we normally see personalities have physical guide, I can tell you then we have unseen guides that are there also to protect you. Remember the story of the former head of state in the person of General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida. You remember? You remember the story about the coup? There was a time they plotted coup against him, as we had the story. There is this particular ADC that normally follows him. It's called Konebelo. In that particular coup, Konebelo lost his life because he is trying to do his job, and he used his body to wedge the bullet that is meant for Mr. President. So what I'm saying is that Yachi is there to protect you, to take all the bombs and arrows. Then, but for Yachi to be able to take these arrows and gunshots to protect you depends on the rapport, personal relation you build within that within Yachi. If you are a stubborn child, you don't even recognize the fact that Yachi is doing enormous job to protect you. Yachi will notice that you are nonchalant attitude and might decide to let you be. And once Yachi lets you be, you will be vulnerable to every attack. Yes. So Yachi, making friendship, building personal friendship with Yachi is very important in life. Ndị Igbo na-atụ one Igbo adage says, onye buru chi ụzọ ọgbagbuo onwe ya n'ọsọ, meaning if you don't care, you are ahead of Yachi, you don't even allow Yachi to lead you, then you will run and you will be running and get tired. Meaning that Yachi must lead and you follow, because Yachi knows the road. Yachi has the ability to be seeing what is there in the spiritual realm that you are not seeing in the world of the physical. And I told you before now that before anything happens in the land of the living, that thing must have taken on form in the spiritual realm. So things will first happen in the spiritual realm before earthly manifestation. So Yachi has the ability to see it. Okay, let me give you an example. If you are underrating the power of the beings, yes, even the mystic being and the elemental beings are higher than man in terms of sin, unless if you are a man that is spiritually alert. Example, do you remember when Saul, according to that story in the Bible, was traveling to Damascus to go and commit more murder? The horse that is open-minded has the ability to see another being standing before them and refuses to walk. But Saul, as a carnal man, did not see it. So when you presented the horse by flogging the dog mercilessly, and the horse keep crying, that cry alone angered the being, the unseen being, to make Saul go blind. So, but before he would have been spared, had it been he saw that there is danger in the front. So whenever we run into challenges, it's because we did not recognize the early warning. Remember, Saul wouldn't have been blind had it been he recognized the early warning. The horse passes to him by stopping. So you as a human being are facing so many challenges. You attracted upon yourself because you did not recognize the early warnings, because you are ignorant. But if you are with Yachi, and Yachi will always pass information to you, everybody has his own signal, how he or she receive information. Some is via dreams, some is via feeling discomfort. They will, anywhere they are, they will not feeling comfortable. Maybe they will walk away. Before you know it, something danger will happen to people that stay here. It's sign. So you have to develop yourself to know how your own sign comes. Their own sign, some people, their own sign is they begin feel discomfort staying in that place. They will go away. Or they will start feeling funny. Or some normally have dream. Some people, like my humble self, will feel intuition, the voice. The inner voice will always tell me, get out from this place, go away. And immediately, I remember I told you a story when I was in Makudi, yes. I was on the standing by the roadside. Actually, my shop is close by. As I was standing almost at the front of my shop. So at the stage, I was like having some conversation with someone. At the stage, the voice came and said, "Go inside their shop. Go inside their shop." I heard it very clearly, and I didn't know exactly why I'm going inside the shop to do. But I obeyed that voice. Intuition. We call the power of intuition. If you have developed the power of intuition, believe in me, nothing will do you. Yeah, yeah, me. So I went inside the shop. Then a motorbike fell break from nowhere. There is this small signboard, iron of metal, I normally display in front of my shop. And I was standing beside that particular signpost. So that bike was with speed nowhere, bim, and got himself injured while I was inside the shop already. So what I can tell you, some people, do you know that some people have escaped death, maybe accident? They want to travel, and they had this intuition within them, eh, not to travel. Or some wanted to enter a vehicle, and they have this intuition in them not to follow that particular vehicle. They waited and followed the next bus. But while on the way, they now saw that first bus, which they would have joined, had accident. You know that such a thing can happen. So what I'm telling you in essence is this: know it and know peace, that such a thing can actually happen. So is the closeness, your closeness with Yachi will always prevent you from entering into danger. Let me give you another example. Do you know, let me paint a picture of daily scenario that normally happen within our life. If you are living in a compound, maybe a public house, and there is this particular teenager in the compound that always greets you very well in the morning whenever he sees you. Maybe if you anytime he sees you carrying load, you say, "Brother or sister, let me help you." Sometimes he want to go and run for you and the rest of them. And you like the way this particular teenager normally respects you. Now, if for any reason you go somewhere and they are coming back and they saw where this particular teenager are having exchange of words, maybe with maybe keke people or whatever, or kada rider or whatever, what will you do? Naturally, you will stop, right? To find out what is the problem. Sometimes it might be a misunderstanding concerning the thief and whatever. You sort it out, right? The simple reason why you decided to stand and know exactly what is happening to this guy is because the guy or the teenager has built personal relations with you, right? Now, let's see it, paint it in another picture. What if he have another stubborn boy or teenager in the compound? He doesn't greet you, even if you send them around, no, he's not interested. Very arrogant. Believe in me, I'm a human. If for any reason I come across this particular guy, teenager, that doesn't respect it, lack home training or whatever, there is very possibility that if I see such a person having issues with maybe keke or I walk away. It's none of my business because there is no rapport, no personal relation between him. That is exactly what is happening between you and Chi. Sometimes you will run into trouble. Yachi will do as right. Those people should flog him or her a little bit because he is stubborn. So know the importance of building personal relation, PR, with Yachi. It will pay you. Then your destiny. You don't forget that Yachi drives your destiny. Yachi is the powerhouse that's supposed to propel that your destiny to come into manifestation. So Yachi have the manual, yes, of your destiny. He knows, understand perfectly the purpose why you're here on earth. So Yachi is to propel it. Yachi and the other forces that follows with Yachi. You have Yachi. If you are from the water element, you have your water element associates. You have your ancestral lineage. Yes, you have all these spiritual, in Igbo spirituality, we call it them Ezumezu. Ezumezu means all of them together. Now, all these your spiritual associates, your forces, they work hand in hand with Yachi for your own good. Let me give you an example again. Why I normally, whenever I'm teaching, I cite examples, I do some analysis for you to understand. If you forget what I said, you might remember my illustrations. Let me give you an example. Do you know that even your state governor had this ADC? And the state governor still have other battalion. The commissioner of police, the whoever, and the other security details of the state that are there, waiting patiently for the ADC to call for help. So it's not only the ADC that is there for Mr. Governor. There is other security details. The police are there, the DSS are there, the civil defense and rest of them, and all the military or even the security details. They are all there for one person, for Mr. Governor protection. However, the ADC is the one last man standing closely to him. So what ADC need to do for other battalions, other security details, to join forces to protect Mr. President is just to raise a red flag, just to inform them that the wahala day, all of them will join for the protection of the Mr. President and Mr. Governor. The same thing is what is happening with Yachi and the other forces. So Yachi is the conductor, very close to you. Now, whenever Yachi raise flag of you need more help from other forces, they will all join because all of them are working as a unit. Are you following? Now, what I'm telling you in the essence is this: Yachi understand your destiny. I told you that there is this line we call it Akaraka in Igbo language, meaning your destiny. Yes, your purpose of your earthly existence has been written there. Then, whether you go along that line or not is your own cup of tea. It's entirely yours. So, if you decide to go according to destined plan for you, it shall be well with you. But if you decide not to go according to that destined plan, you will keep hovering around. Because it's like you want to go to Lagos. Instead of following on Onitsha Road to Lagos, you face Bayelsa. I can tell you can never go to Lagos. Even if you go to Lagos, you reach Lagos, you must reach Bayelsa. At the point you recognize the fact that you are wrong, you turn back and start afresh. That's life for you. So your destiny. Sometimes we think we are gallant, we are sharp, we can get so many things by our own self. No. Find out what is your destiny. From your destiny, that is where your greatness lies. Sometimes I know some certain people. I was chatting with one particular lady. She chatted me. She was telling me what she's passing through. That currently she's in Ghana doing this hustling, hook up. They are calling it hook up now in order to give it a sweet name. They are calling it hook up now. And at the end of the day, she's not succeeding because this is somebody that have calling. Now, I can tell you, let me tell you one thing. If you understand about destiny, you will know that there is so many things behind someone being successful. You might see somebody that is doing evil. He went into hookup, he went into this, he went into all this fast lane of a thing. He's succeeding. He's not succeeding because of that hookup line or those evil line. No. He's succeeding because his destiny has it that she will be successful. She will drive car. She will live in a mansion. No matter how ugly she is, you will still see somebody that will come this and that, provide car for her, provide house for her. She's very ugly. Yes. But because Greatness is already on her destiny, that she is destined that he will enjoy life. Maybe because of what she did, her work in the previous earth life, that she was not permitted to live long enough to receive the goodness that follows her good deeds in the previous earth life. So everything was forwarded because life is continuously. So the thing is rolled over to this present earth life. So the person is living in grace of the previous earth life. So because that previous earth life, the tap of goodies has been opened, but he did not live long to reap them. So this present earth life is continuous. Maybe he was born in a big silver spoon. He was born provided every opportunity for her to excel. All these things are because there is time for reaping, and she's reaping the good part right now. But let me tell you what will shock you: that the person is doing that, doing the evil part. Time will come when the person will exhaust that goodness that is flowing, that grace that is flowing to that person. If the person continually living in sin, time will come, the road will cut. But if you are living in grace now, keep on cultivating grace, and your grace will continually flow. If you are living in hardship now, maybe you are paying for previous debt. Keep doing good. Keep being nice. Don't be envious of anybody. Keep doing good will make you to pay up your debts. And before you know it, goodness will begin to flow. Yes. If you did not live long enough to begin to witness the goodies you are doing now, in your next life you continue. Let me tell you, there is no goodness you do that Chukwu Okike, that forces of nature will not pay you. The law of karma is there. The law of retributive justice is there to make sure that whatever any man sow, so shall you reap. Go and read Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Galatians 6, verse 7, I quote, God can never be mocked. Whatever you sow, so shall you reap. So once you are sowing goodness, God can never be indebted to you. Whatever good you do must flow back to you, the originator. So you will see some beautiful damsel, very beautiful. Now you will decide that since Nene very ugly, I'm more prettier than Nene. Nene is making it. He travel to Ghana, I travel to Abuja, I have this, I have that. You go, you that is more prettier than her. You go there, nobody will give you session. You have all the cups and everything, nobody will give you. Even if there is somebody that have, they keep promising you. At the end of the day, nothing. You will now see that all the 5 years, 10 years you wasted in the hookup, not a shishi you did not get. Some will promise you, let me tell you what they will do you. Some will carry you, go to Dubai, go to all this thing, go to big hotel that are paying 200,000 per night. You enjoy all the rosaries, carry you go and copy where the shawarma and rest of them. Keep promising you. They can even carry you go shopping, buy expensive phone, buy iPhone, buy everything. Keep promising you that they will surprise you, they will do this. Oga, my sister, they will use you for a while, and for the fact that that greatness is not in your destiny. It's not destined that you will drive car or jeep or have a house owner. The man has money, but he will not give you. Yes, he will not give you. Instead, he will dump you, go and pick one local champion, ugly person, and give everything to the person. It's here in destiny. So I can tell you that those people that achieve those things not because of their hookup, it's just because that destiny has already has it that they will be great. Yes, their destiny has it. So wait for your destiny. Maybe you are think that you will make it as a single, but maybe your destiny has it that you make it while you're married. Yes, okay, maybe you are destined that maybe by the time you reach 40 years that you live prosperous life will be yours. Maybe you are not married, maybe you are single. Those things keep coming. You think that it's because of your life style. No, I can tell you there are some people that smarter, more beautiful than you, but nothing for them. It's destiny that does all this. You even see a guy that want to go and start doing all this fast lane, maybe he's into Yahoo, But those or some into crime, other crimes, the day even that big money will enter your hand, police and security men will come and carry you because you are not destined to count millions of naira. So sometimes you will just jump because others are doing. You favor others or you will not favor you because you are not on their track. So first of all, understand your destiny. Get into your destiny because that your destiny is where your happiness lies and where their greatness lies. Some people have cut their life short because they want to join fast lane. They are some people who go to Okite, they want to do Okite, they want to do evil charm, they want to do what they so call Ogwego. Let me give you an example. Maybe Chukwokike destiny that you will be great one day. You will be great in your maybe your age of 70, 80, that you will live in mansion, that you will be a car owner. Maybe destiny has it that your children or your son-in-law will be rich, and those things you have not did not achieve with your hand will come into your household. But you are in a hurry. Remember, your destiny is in evening time. That goodness will locate you in evening time. You want it sharp sharp. Now you enter fast lane. Maybe fast lane, that good thing that is already on your path will be drawn very fast, very closer. Maybe at 40, you're already living in duplex because you join fast lane, you have cars, you have everything, but your existence has been compressed. That 80 years that is there, you're supposed to live, has been compressed to 40 years or 45 years. You enjoy these things and you pass on. So there's no shortcut in trying to compress. It can't bypass nature. Because it can't bypass nature. Live, do the needful. Follow your chi and follow your destiny path. Living a good life worthy of emulation. Whatever that is for you will come. Let me tell you. Sometimes you don't know what nature has for you next year. I can tell you. There are some people, if I'm saying people will say I'm prophesying, no, but in fact, do you know that there are some people that are broke this year? This year, don't mark my word, 30th of January 2025. But there's someone that is now, is well focused, keep working hard, but have not experienced breakthrough. But I can tell you, in the next 12 months, some people that are broke today will begin to count in millions. It's the same part. Sometimes the spirit will carry you to where your grace will begin to manifest. But they will not tell you where you will be. Everything will keep on unfolding gradually before you see where you are. I remember years back, let's say 5 years. Yes, I wanted a shot for me. I know that I will be great. My experts have told me that I will be great. But I did not know how the thing will come. What I know is that they tell me that I should keep consistency, keep working hard, keep being myself, keep improving myself, that I will be great in life. And as I will keep working hard, everything keep unfolding and everything. And today, here I am. I'm not rich, but I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable because you must be contented with what you have. So where my resume and my forces will put me in the next 5-10 years, I don't know. But I'm sure of one thing, that consistency is the key, that greatness is mine. But how they work it is entirely their business. So I don't know whatever you are passing through today. Never give up. Keep being consistent. Keep working hard in your long line with your destiny. Don't follow the multitude to do evil. Because if you follow join the bad wagon, you will regret. Let me stop here. If you have any question, and remember, the way you live your life today determine how your future will be. If you don't like what is happening to you now, begin to plan, because he who does not plan is planning to fail. Begin to have good plan. Begin to walk towards your destiny. That's what I keep telling you, that whatever that is imaginable is achievable. Do you know that this Android phone you are using now to see me, or this television you are seeing using to see me, there was a time when this changed. Either you are seeing me on via phone or via television. There was a time television and phone was mere imagination. There was a time the world don't have phone. This Android you are seeing me now. There was a time there was no television in the world. Television and phone is imagination of someone. Is someone that maybe he sat down and think, how can I develop a visual something that people can be seeing some certain things like television. He had the mind and begin to work towards that vision, and they come to reality. This phone you are using now was someone's imagination. There was a time there is no Android phone, and someone thought about it and they imagine it and bringing it to reality. I don't know what your word is, but whatever your word is, you are imagining where you want to be. I can tell you, keep nursing it, keep creating it, keep cultivating it, keep giving it life by longing for it, marching towards it. Because a mile of 1,000 steps start with a step, right? A journey of 1,000 steps start with a step. So whatever is your dream, begin today. Never give up. Giving up is a coward act. Let me stop here. If you have question in today's lecture, chat me on WhatsApp 0805 78 37672. I repeat, 0805 78 37672 or 0813 8243 871. I repeat, 0813 8243 871. See you tomorrow. No ga one case yoku. Abo no nwe broje ji wetu anya. Emecha no ye pome. May the blessing of Chukwu keep me here in the beauty. May you be favored. May you be protected. May the work of your hands begin to yield fruit. Now, Chukwu keep me here. No, you can listen at you. Yeah, guys. See you tomorrow.